Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let me check one more thing. Okay. And let's go ahead and get our stuff started. Get our global AI skill going here. So this is going to be, let's do a 90-15 spread. And that should be all set. So if my keyboard decides not to be...
Foundry, this is Spear.
Do they have anything on Overwatch? Nope. Alright, we're good.
Waiting.
I think my call sign again is going to be HiCom.
Foundry, this is Spear.
This is Foundry to Spear. I'm currently busy at the moment. I'll get to you in a minute.
Copy.
And we should be good. At least maybe. I have no idea why that vehicle's cooking off, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. And let's go ahead and get our spawns in.
Yes. Yes.
This is Foundry to Spear?
Hey, firm. You mind if we pick up some sandbags from you?
Sure. Can, if you want.
Much appreciated.
Alright. Let me make sure my comms are good. Excellent. And I think from there...
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
We are here to serve you.
things should be fine. I mean, in terms of all the other positions, I can just spawn stuff and put things down, but from there, we should be good to go. Glassing beam.
My camera's suspended. Normally he ignores
Well, I don't. I always come over and look, and then I realize it's you.
I'm sorry, it's me probably didn't happen.
No, you're good. You're good.
Airfield, for some reason, fucks with one of the aircraft, so I'm gonna put it away from the airfield.
That's fine. Well, good luck.
Long range check.
Good check. Alright, Bavava BL, thanks for the 5-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations and hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm gonna lock myself in here so I don't end up running into the op.
Go ahead, Hammer 1-3. Yeah, 1-3, my bad. One of our new guys is having some mic issues. We might be delayed on step off a little bit.
Trying to make sure these
Copy
things
that, no
don't
problem.
run in, but they have 2 entrances to utilize. We'll see which ones they decide to go with. We've got Air already flying right in and being a bit ballsy, so the Hydra is going to be immediately waving him off. Otherwise, let's see how they do with this AO. We have a lot of stuff to stream, so give me 1 second. Alright. Well, I don't know why that squad's ordering the units to phase through like that, but it's getting a little annoying. But it looks like they're getting spotted and engaged. We can just assume that's just a little scouting team breaking through the gate, but... because that's supposed to be solid. But watch this, he's gonna run through it, because he's a heretic, right? That's how it works? Okay, or he can just get annihilated. I mean, that works too. F it, why not? Let me adjust my noise gate a little slightly there. All right, cool. So, guys, here's how today is going to work. Today is going to be a very interesting streaming pain in the butt, all right? Let me explain. So we've got this stream. This stream's going to go till about 6 o'clock, and then we're going to... Hey, Jen, how you doing? Yeah, they're running through again. Stop it. So this one's going to go till 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These silly little bastards. I'm trying to go like, hey, stay here. He's going to do that infinite little crawl thing over to the area there, which is annoying, but here, I can just repaste him. But we're running this till 6 o'clock. We'll see if they can get 2 or 3 sectors done. We've got 3 sectors good to go, but their pacing has usually been about 2, which is fine. It just means, you know, gives us more time in the week to work on everything. From that, we're immediately going to move to like a... It's either a 30v30 or a 60v60. I forget on the number. But it's a bunch of members from COG doing this like big PvP thing. And I'm going to be playing on the ground with one of the squads. Just to get a feel. It's because with COG's schedule, it's really hard for me to play an op with them because it's usually like late at night when I'm doing stuff. So this is me getting some of that in with them. So we'll be playing with some of the guys in my squad that are going to be playing on the ground for our 3rd stream tonight, which is going to be my little magnum opus. Probably the most intense karma cut COG op I have ever Zeused for them. If you saw last week's VOD, where we had tanks literally engaging from 2.5 clicks away, it was a very brutal fight. This one is... God, like 3 to 4 times the size. There's a timer involved. Like, there's a lot. Because this is going to be their last modern day op before they do a kill COG next week, which I will attempt to stream. But again, the last one I attempted to stream, but just kept getting DDoS as soon as they tried to start it. So we'll see. And then after that, I'm not sure I'll be streaming on the 6th because that's the next Saturday, and that's when that's my cake day. But, you know, we'll see. But I will be starting something else, which is a PMC-style campaign, but I'll be playing that on the ground. So I've offered to COG that I can do their Friday stuff instead, but they haven't messaged me back about that yet. So as far as I know, this is my last COG Zeus op for a while. Probably like 50-50 it is or isn't. I honestly don't know. I keep giving them the... You know, I feel like that Inquisitor's seen a few things to be doing that.
This is Hammer 122, Hammer Actual and Overlord. We are in position at the gate.
I love how the gate got shifted sideways, but...
Hammer 122. All call signs, please call in if you're ready to engage.
Oh, God.
This is Hammer 1-1. We are locked and loaded, ready to go.
So they're exchanging rounds with that Earthshaker.
Acknowledge that. This is Hammer 1-3, ready to go.
Ready.
Copy.
Air's coming and doing strikes, just took some AA.
Hammer 1-3, you're going over the hill with Strider.
As we have another asset engaging them.
Report your way through. You're ready. You can get moving when you're ready.
There's some more AA hitting them, and my... How did I get over here?
Lancet to Overlord. There's a lot of Earthshakers over there, so watch out as you move up.
Acknowledged.
It's because alternate running has a keybind, and it'll make me run away.
Don't worry, Spear's on the job. We'll get rid of those Earthshakers for you.
And if I captive myself, I'm not going to be able to hear the LR.
Hammer 1-3, try to get moving as soon as you
fine.
can. Try to capture that high ground.
Alright. So we got Air trying to do some more strikes.
This lap, I can keep you on the main plate, aiming pretty much towards the main gate.
Copy that.
It's okay, it's in the way of something else, but they might not see that angle. And you've got that Demolisher cannon engaging what it can. You got forces coming around over here with the Sentinel. And it looks like they destroyed the Hydra.
Could you double it up that hill toward that gate, see if it's affordable? Because if it's safer to go, see how defended it is. If it's safer for us to go,
these guys are trying to set up some statics here.
Roger.
Do you have artillery on station?
Yes, we do.
Acknowledge. Could you hit the positions marked by...
You know, that's a really good idea.
Map, if each square 5 times high explosion.
I can spawn myself a chair and sit on it. This is why I like streaming what I do, because some of you come up with great ideas.
Overlord, this is Hammer 1-3. We're on the hill, ready to move.
Copy, get moving up toward that gate.
Oh, it can't be done on players. Well,
Currently dealing with casualties.
oh well.
We will be operational shortly.
So that probably means I did think of it in the past, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to, so shit happens. But Charlotte, I appreciate the idea.
Boundary climb mission on the way.
Acknowledged.
Anyway, how's everyone's day as these guys are literally smacking artillery into each other? And we hear heavy cannons firing.
Hammer 1-3.
Acknowledged. See it on foot if need be. Towards the bed.
This man is literally on fire and still kicking.
Hammer 1-2, send message.
This vehicle, I think, just got instantly annihilated. We've got missiles coming
Do
in.
not open the gate. There's a series of AT guns on the other side.
Minimal damage.
Hammer 1-2, we're advancing now.
Copy. 1-1 follow up behind him.
You see a lot of firepower going up on that ridge. And the Chimeras are charging in anyway. Let's go. This is the Warhammer 40k I like. Units on Overwatch getting absolutely pummeled. And then these forces doing their best to take out what they can. They are destroying some of my cannons.
We're going to start walking in. Break. Hammer 1-2, break. Hammer 1-2, we pushed through. There are a lot of towers.
They are literally bypassing my Baneblade.
This is the large Hammer 1-2 from order. The only place we can
Yeah, I don't think these turrets work anymore because they're not targeting at the moment. But they're charging right up to my outpost. Can my final cannon stop them? I can't believe it. They're actually rushing the main base and they're getting there. That is amazing. They just charged right in. Wow.
Hammer 1-3, this is boundary after attack. You'll turn around.
And you're right about that, Charlotte. I'll give that a try in a second. But I can't believe I am witnessing something like this. This is absolutely incredible. I love it. So they've shut the doors on that entrance. You're seeing the mortars hitting those positions right there. Let me try. Boom, sit down. All right. Charlotte, I love you. Thank you so much. Now I'm immune to running away. So they're taking out everything they can on the surface of those positions. We still hear and see the Baneblade engaging what it can. That's going to be a pretty nasty priority target. And then we have an infantry squad that's charged completely through, but they still have a hefty garrison to fight here. Oh my god, but the artillery, coupled with everything else, I'm gonna be quick to delete bodies here. We have had a few KIA so far on the player side. Vehicles tried to also push up, but were immediately taken out by the Baneblade. I can't believe this thing made it up here. The player base is completely scattered.
There's on my position.
This is amazing.
Copies.
I wasn't expecting us to get to this. I thought it would be a slog through and through, but Air with the brave charge, or the recon elm. I don't even know if that's a recon elm. I think recon's up on the ridge. And this was just a lucky infantry squad. And then, yeah, I do have my little worship site here. I am going to spawn a squad of infantry and put them at the entry point.
This is Overlord message.
This is Hammer 1-2, send message.
Hammer 1-2, what is your position over?
Right up at the goddamn outpost, because my driver decided he wanted to
charge straight in.
Because he wanted to.
Straight to the outpost. Said driver is now bleeding to death.
God,
on the other
Ben,
side
I
of the
see
gate
where
like a
you
fucking
are.
idiot.
Not behold, is it?
That's the squad leader of them saying, yeah, he wanted to do that.
Been hit by the enemy Beyblade and fully disabled.
Run to the van, lads. 1-1.
Chat.
I'm going to repair yet.
You guys want to see a sacrifice? Who wants a sacrifice? Sacrifice! 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 Thank you for coming to our sacrifice site. What made you choose here?
Hammer 1-2 to all sort of hammers and overlord. Just so you know, by the way, that Beyblade on the road is still active and is actively going between you guys.
All right.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry, buddy. It's hard to hear you over all of your men being slaughtered. Can you say that again?
We just have some comfort while we're waiting, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is going to insta-kill you.
But, you know, like I said, you know, while we're waiting.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, here's a cigarette, but you have a mask on, so,
Hey, just don't go one hand, it'll be fine.
I'll just tap your shoulder, all right? All right. Let's see if Nurgle accepts you. Sacrifice! Sacrifice! You know, this could blow it up, but at the same time, it's going to be pretty funny. Good enough. Ah.
Acknowledge Bastion.
Hey, I just want to let you know, loyalists, I just sacrificed one of your members to our god. How does that make you feel?
This is Bounty Resident Back. I'm coming to tell you. Is one of the final ones crazy?
Wait, does this fix still work?
Bastion will check on him. If he's where I think he is, he's right next to our vehicle anyway.
It does. I don't think he's going to stay in it, though, because it's damaged. Yep. Yeah. I would do, if there was more than a single squad here, I would totally then, like, have a Plague Marine come down in his place and start executing people, but that would be a little over the top because their players are very separated at the moment. So instead, we're just going to stick with what we got here.
Foundry, we have recovered your tech priest. He's fixing our Vic now. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Start deleting a few things. But as you can see, we have
This is 1-1 to Overlord. We're gonna secure the
just a mess of everything at the moment. Tanks have become static targets here. And these guys have pulled back. They're they're trying to run to the other position, fear for their lives. I'll just get them deleted in a moment if they're not targeted and they make it down that hill.
Sorry, 1-1, double
on the receiving end.
Sorry, I got cut off by fire. My stormtrooper is already in there. I will show the area.
So how's everyone's day?
1-1 obnoxious.
I'm gonna try to route additional forces in this area, but no guarantees. The infantry are very scattered right now, hitting all aspects of this AO at the same time, so...
Break. Bastion, we have a mass cas on 1-2's position. Both medics and support members.
So where was that? We do have a medic down right here.
I'll make it safe moving on foot.
Trying to see where that mass cas is. These guys all set themselves up accordingly.
I thought they 1-2.
They've set up some blocks. See, it's funny, I can't route units down to them.
That was towards Bastion, and it's 1-3.
I could potentially set a squad here and have them come over the hill.
Yes, hello everyone, this is Sandra, go ahead.
Copy. Could you drop 5 times high explosive shells on that area mark? 4 times
Every time they set up a static, something immediately dinks it.
Fancy copies. I'll send that time machine over there.
This is Hammer 1-2 to Foundry. We can relay accuracy of shells.
And we do have a gate under there.
This is Foundry to whatever coastline.
Got cabin fever, still waiting for spring. Yeah, I feel that. It's a cold rainstorm here, but I started ice skating lessons today. And I'll tell you guys, that really messes with your muscles, man. If you've never used those ice skating muscles.
Please don't relay.
Oh my god. It's certainly something.
You're nailing it, so.
I love how this thing got stuck on the trench spikes. On the side of the damn road.
This is Foundry, go ahead, Lancer 1-2.
I currently players in my position.
Oh, I think this Vic just absolutely pummeled the Trojan, but it auto-healed, so we still have that vehicle alive.
Overlord, this is Hammer 1-3. That Baneblade is still active and is pinning us down. We cannot advance any further until it's disabled.
Copy that. Whole position's a bit swinging out.
That thing's so heavily armored that what they're hitting it with right now isn't really doing much. And then they've got that damn Arty tank in the back that's just going nuts. This thing's been on fire for a while, like literally since the start of the op. I think it's good for me to remove it at that point.
1-3, this is Bastion, remember to back up.
Appreciate it, Bastion.
We'll see if they find the underground area and get that cleared. Meanwhile, I just heard some set of explosives here. I think they're trying to cluster bomb these units. We've got air attempting to strike these positions. But yeah, the sheer amount of particle effects is what's really making the server go crazy. And you have these guys holding as I'm bringing the infantry around in various areas. But I think the air assets coming in close is causing my units to go defend only and instead go over to friendly garrisons.
1-3, staff. I found a
who is it?
Waffle, he's a little bit away from your position.
Unconscious or alive?
He's alive now.
Alright, since that's an entrance, I'm putting a squad there. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's decrewed, right? Wink. I just love how this group is just holding the line. And I am going to keep spawning stuff.
You may pull me back from the other.
This is Anthony Resident outside. Hopefully I don't die.
But I'm going to keep that door closed for as long as I can. Alright, let's go ahead and get those bodies cleaned up. I think these are all Logi elements here, and I got a squad I'm trying to run around to flank them.
Okay, try to deploy the turret stuff.
Want to take care of some of the bodies and whatnot. Arty's been absolutely smacking that position. I know Baneblades are pretty much super heavy siege tanks. That's why they're so fun.
The last shell land on Baneblade position.
Oh yeah, I always misspell. I can spell Genesis, but I can't spell Geonosis for the life of me.
All shells land in Baneblade's position. Baneblade is still not smoking, however. That thing is taking the brunt.
Oh my god!
I'm hitting the Baneblade.
Oh, no.
Well, it's not moving.
I think that was a friendly Arty shell because I have nothing that can look down and hit them.
This is 1-3, Baneblade.
Oh my god.
Spear, ceasefire.
And I think they're also blue on blue in this position.
You just lit up 1-2.
Were you the ones who were reinforcing the gate?
Yes!
Apologies, sorry about that.
Oh my god! I think Spear is their Overwatch helmet. That was a heavy bolter. Yeah, and he just absolutely annihilated that front group. Good god. Bro. Hey, it could be worse for you guys. My scouts just watched one of your squads get hit by your own artillery. It was pretty funny. Yeah, they're all mass-cas. Like, they're all just down. Wait, why'd you put barbed wire on my gate? That's not really nice. 3 more dudes have made it out. Oh god, they're getting picked off by the infantry on the towers. Heavy bolter's trying to engage him. There it is. It just takes a heavier round, you know? I have an idea. I have an idea, guys. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We did sacrifice someone, right? Actually, no. See, they got a little bit of cover with that vehicle, but yeah, we'll just put a Space Marine down. Easy. See, I won't murder them with it, but I will come out and get them. So, they found this underground gate, so that's a fun fact. Fully textured interior. Valkyrie is the one that I have work on these 40K areas, and they're just sublime. Oh, they've gone to defend only. Whoops. Probably because air made him freak out. Well, that fixed him because he got blasted. Godboy with a shot in the Galvanock rifle. I think you're starting to see these guys, yep, dying a little bit. There it is. That's crazy that a friendly Artie piece hit him. And of course, that's not going to show any negatives because Artie's been probably racking up a bunch of kills as well.
This left four units, the flame beetle is still active.
Ooh.
Good advice, Spears, drop the rockets into it.
Correction, Spear is attempting to drop rockets into it. That thing's not taking any damage. Like, at all. That's what's scaring me about it. Oh god, speaking of things that are scaring me, why are there 4... You know, at the same time, this is the most I've seen the player base really separated, so that's why we're seeing a lot of heavy casualties here.
All units, I see no more movement on the Baneblade cannons.
I think some of the... Yeah, so some of the guns are looking down, so I think at least some of these are partially disabled. We'll know how things go. Well, no, they have to be by the sacrifice pit for me to actually sacrifice them. Oh, speaking of, his body's gone. That's perfect. We literally took his body and turned him into a Plague Marine. Don't ask how that works.
Be advised, Spears moving up to support further to the assault on the fortress.
I have no idea what happened there, but this vehicle's going to come up and notice there's a lot of people down. Yeah, you probably want to clear that first. I think that man just threw a grenade.
Lancer 1-2.
And we just found out why the other guys went unconscious.
The pin blade is still active and has been taken down.
Down. Roger that.
Surprised I haven't seen Air just try to snipe that thing outright. Oh, I just saw it get decrewed as well, so Air finally dropped something, but I just end-keyed it outright. So I think these guys are running a medic over.
Hammer 1-2 confirming. Bane blade destroyed. Bane blade destroyed.
They got a medic brought over, and I think they finished clearing out a majority of that area, so that's good. Look at this mess of bodies around, man. Oh, well, no. We don't want to put those at the infantry. Those'll do some really, really mean things. But I'm doing all right, Neon. Neon, that's it. Sorry, I just said that, and I'm like, wait, you're... Freaking, what am I saying? Oh, man. Apparently people have been playing too much Helldivers, and I think Boris just, yeah, I don't know. Oh, the plasma gunner just annihilated him, that's what. And we got these two guys down here, they're watching everything I do, so I gotta be careful.
Behind the wall.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can't find them. I see a couple in a bunker.
They got a lawn lass out.
Loose infantry.
You know what's really funny is from their angle, they still can't see the Space Marine. So this is going to be a complete surprise when they open it, but we see people picked off in here, so I think they've been sniping people that have been coming around. So that should be interesting. If I have anyone stuck in that little warship site, I got to pull them around, though. We got plenty of stuff on fire back here. They came up and re-cleared that area. That's good. And then once again, this gun position is completely answerable. Did Zemio just... Overlord, this is Highcom. You okay, buddy?
I am now alive again. I am now Highcom. Lancer 1-2 to farm the message.
Door's stuck.
Patrick, go ahead.
This is not my day. I request repairs.
Door's stuck, please. I
Okay,
beg.
I'm returning you again. Just trying it, right?
Lancer 1-2.
So I'm trying to see if I have any other Earthshaker platforms in the AO, because it looks like they just got hit by Earthshakers, but I think these were the, yeah, it was this one that hit them, but then I think the other tank destroyed it.
Overlord, Hammer 1-3, confirm we are still...
Wiseman, thanks for a 28-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
How much resistance do you get on your end?
We had heavy resistance until that Bane Blade was destroyed, then we got mass cas, but AA position is clear and ready to move to outpost.
Copy, move toward the outpost, we'll regroup there, then we'll move in.
Copy, 1-3 moving to outpost.
This is Hammer 1-2 confirming we've still got the front of the outpost secured.
Oh god, they literally just annihilated the tower. They've annihilated multiple parts of the tower. Huh.
Right behind that door. I cannot engage it without risking hitting you.
Oh, that's funny. They think it's an enemy Vic, but in reality it's just their original Vic, which is even funnier.
Right behind it.
Do 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 do. Phenomena.
This
Do
is,
do do do.
Hammer 132 last,
I'm
the Chimera
sorry.
behind the gate might be 1-2s because of the reason the gate opened, we went
Go
in and
away.
then fell back, so that Chimera got disabled. That might be our Chimera behind
I
the
just got
gate.
shot.
Copy that.
Yeah, so now my tower floats. But I think they just figured out that it's a Chimera.
This is a Lancer 1-2. I have visual on enemies. Is Marine inside the compound.
Boris, no! Okay, he's back.
Hey, Bubbles.
Send in goat teams.
Foundry, this is Bastion. We're gonna put down a marker for repairs.
FK, thanks for the 73-month resub. Hope you enjoying the ops up. Get a nice kick out of this scenario. Death Guard Thunderhawk, I'm not sure they have the assets to counter that, though, which is what I'm a little worried about. These guys are only running about 40 people right now. And then we got these guys running around the back line. And I'm just removing these turrets because they make a shit ton of particle effects. I'm half tempted to steal his vehicle, drive it up, and go, "How do you do, fellow loyal?" And then get shot to shit. Oh no, they sniped my space! Ah! They might have seen him. It's because the Demolisher's absolutely annihilating everything that comes in here.
This is the one to Foundry. I'm currently disabled just outside the enemy outpost to the
Roger that.
I can route some
Lancer,
heretics in,
1-1.
it's fine.
I'll try and repair you.
I'm not doing a Space Marine Flamer. There is such thing as too evil. Wow, those guys got absolutely annihilated. And some of those towers still need to be partially cleared, but my god, yeah, the tank is just... That sucks, because I use these towers as time sinks. But yeah, I think their Overwatch is putting in heavy rounds and knocking people out.
What I believe is your Chimera has now been put just behind the gate. I believe so, yes.
That's the 1-1. I got a report in the mass cast on the hammer unit.
I feel like they keep using their Demolisher, and it keeps... Jesus. I feel like the Demolisher just came in and annihilated everybody.
I'm out of fuel because it's 90%.
But who knows?
Alright, have a good Foundry.
I got those to send out. Collateral? What collateral? I have not seen your plague drone, and that scares me. A drone that can literally deliver plague. Who would have thought?
To a visual of enemy outside the compound from the
Well, it sounds like they're at least trying to work on the mascaz. Damn. And I got all this infantry out here routing away, so I'm just going to delete them to remove them from the field of play. Is he trying to launch grenades in here? I'm trying to figure him out. Just had a bomb. He knocked himself out with a bomb or something. I don't know what he just dropped. Once again, Zemio has found the place he's not allowed to drive to. Yes, Zemio, that's a building. You can't fly the Valkyrie into the building. It's okay, he's trying. No, it's not Prince of Pleasure 40K, it's only regular 40K. But I'm sure that we don't need the Prince to understand what's going on here. Door's stuck. Valkyrie's stuck. It's a sideways landing pad.
Just like to Overlord, I see you use Valkyrie stuck in the top of the building.
Last call sign, this is Highcom. I believe Overlord is trying to do an inverse landing on a sideways landing pad at this time. How copy?
This is Hammer 1-2, yeah, we've got eyes on Zenio, so I want to storm that base with the nose of the Valkyrie.
Look, I could tell you guys he accidentally dropped a bomb and knocked himself unconscious and is just kind of stuck there right now. But, you know, we'll just say he's trying to land to save his face, right?
Copy that. All core signs, this is Overlord. If you can save him, it's close enough to try and do that. The problem is that he's several fucking hundred feet off the ground.
Yeah, like literally, he's above the ground. We physically can't get to him.
This is Lancer, I could remove him.
No!
Wait, guys, what if we got another air asset to come in close and just push him off? I think that'd work.
You know what? Eagle 1-3 is willing to do that. Hold on. Hang on, so this is 1-3 on com. That's Overlord in that Valkyrie, right?
Say again?
No. Never mind then.
This is Lancer 1-2 Foundry. If you found a nice place to set up, I could use an ammo resupply.
Roger that, that's a 1-1. I sent someone to come and give you a rearm. Oh, no, never mind, you did.
This is Lancer 1-2, enemy from 3 behind.
No way!
Well, I guess it works, but...
Taking those pieces of Valkyrie, I see, jumping across the map.
That is decent.
Abe, try and get up there and...
I want the other Eagle Wing to know, by the way, that their flaming wreck bounced off the building and nearly took out the entirety of 1-2 and a lot of 1-3 that are on top of the tower.
That would have been great!
The
Oh my god!
all hammers, that's what we want.
Not you, Eagle.
Overlord says Highcom, message over.
Go ahead, Highcom, this is Overlord.
Be advised, once this sector is fully clear, we can start staging for the next one break. We believe hostile forces will still come out of positions that haven't fully been cleared yet. So if you still see enemies moving around somewhere in the zone, it's probably because there might still be a position that has been left uncleared. How copy?
Acknowledge loud and clear. We'll give the enemy another sweep on our way out.
Oh god. I need to bring my chair over and just stay as a debug.
All call signs, this is Overlord. Is anyone taking contact?
Oh,
over?
well. That's not what I wanted. This door is sealed.
This is Lancer. We did
It can't be opened.
Single infantryman a moment ago.
Yeah, it's because
so far everything looks
this is a giant cereal box.
That's fine.
You can try. Go for it, buddy. I don't know what's gonna happen if you do that, but go for it.
All call signs, please secure the area around the enemy headquarters. Outpost.
As a debug note, I should have clarified this. The outpost was the base in front of it. The bigger thing behind it is just a little industrial port, but by all means, try to unseal it. This should be interesting. I wish this was an enterable texture. I'd love to make stuff like that, but it's just a cereal box. We call cereal boxes textures that don't actually have interiors, that are just big and imposing. That's a term I think people have used ever since like Arma 2. It's just a cereal box.
This is Lancer 1-2 foundry message. This is Patrick. Go ahead, Lancer 1-2. Do we have a FOB where I can replenish my ammo? I'll investigate replenish your ammo.
I'm waiting to see the melta bomb go off. Wait, where'd the melta bomb go?
On them. All call signs, we're going to regroup at the spawn area to move to Sector 2. Please head back towards the spawn area via the route that you came in and double check the areas you've cleared for enemies.
This is Hammer 122 Foundry message.
This is Patrick, go ahead.
Hammer 1-2, we're going to need a repair for our Chimera at the enemy outpost, as it was charged in and immediately we got like 4 or 5 components critical red, so we're going to need people on it.
We charged in. We're going to need a full repair because we charged in.
This is Patrick, copy that. I'll send someone to come do that.
Did they immediately go to defend? Yes, they did. How are we on for time? 4:47. All right. Oh my God. All right.
Overlord, would you like a lift?
That's Rasa on that gun, right? Yeah.
How many seats you got?
I don't want to enable the sim on this position just yet, but I might have to. Because that's going to cause a little dip in the frames. Just a little one. Oh, wait, did these stay? Or did I replace them? I might have replaced them with Lehman's instead of the heavy tanks because I was having some weird issues with them. That's fine. But I know their medics are also going to be collecting Nacrium or whatever the heck it's called. But we'll see if they come and clear this position, because fun fact, that position is this position that they blew up with a Melta. But I'm giving them the option to clear another one up here. But yeah, worst comes to worst, if they stage, then we just... I'll just set them up accordingly. Good grenade throw. It's just short, though. The other ones might do. Good. We'll see if they notice that little slit there. They still have medics, I think, collecting bodies, so we'll keep that there for now. It's a smoke grenade. Made him freak out, though. Let's see if they realize they can clear that. If not, we'll just move on, because, again, we've got plenty of other AO to clear here.
All call signs, please check that you've named your squad. There's a squad named Alpha 33 somewhere off to our south.
This is Hammer 1-2 to Foundry.
This is Patrick, go ahead, Hammer 1-2.
Can we please have some fuel for us here now that it's been repaired?
Yeah. Is it clear?
Thank you.
Hammer 1-2.
This is Hammer 1-2, send message.
Could you please redirect yourself to Hammer 1-1 location? We've got
This is Hammer 1-2, we're heading to Hammer 1 location once our Chimera has fuel again.
Jesus. What changed on their weapons to make these guys more tanky? Because we've been using these guys for like 2 months and they've been fine. He was atomized. And then I do have 2 people up here, but I don't think there's any way for them to actually come out, so. Good enough. All right, let's see what I can do. Where's the way out? Gamers never look up, do they? He was so confused.
This is Hammer 1-2 to Overlord. We are refueled in Oxford now.
That little blue light's the last thing I saw. Alright. Let's start deleting chunks of what's smoking back here. I'll keep the Bane Blade for a little bit of show. And I think now, fingers crossed that nothing explodes. Excellent! I didn't mean to activate it right when that guy was there, but that's fine. Just holding on the guns until they had a nice opportune time to engage them.
Spear to Foundry.
Yes, it is Geonosis.
This is Foundry, guys.
I just can't spell Geonosis.
Can you give our
I can spell Genesis. I can't spell
when you get back to
Geonosis.
base? Roger that.
I can spell... I don't know why, but Star Wars worlds just escape me in the spelling department.
Now, we are here to serve you. We shall triumph. More to kill. Give me more.
Yeah, Genesis is different than Geonosis. Geonosis is the desert map. Genesis is... What, the Genesis project from Star Trek, or there's someone named Genesis the Wolf that also watches the content? Those are the only 2 things that come up for Genesis. I think the only reason I bring the word up is because I think I saw Genesis on the stream earlier, and that's what reminded me of it. Oh god, the helicopter. Yeah, don't poke your head up there. There's angry beavers. And they have artillery, I think. Yeah, see, Jen's right there. Oh shit. No. Flip. There we go. Yes! See, I can still make it work. Is he really gonna play leapfrog with my defensive garrison? Okay. 40k ops going well. They've cleared out one large sector, and there's 2 more to potentially do. We're at the 55-minute mark, so they'll at least get the next sector clear. I'm not sure if they'll get the next one down. But my favorite thing about it is we're at a playable frame count with 40 players on. So they're restaging, they're rearming. So far, we're at 271 AI killed, 24 vehicles, -2 because they kamikaze things to fix them, and only 23 deaths. So not a bad ratio. But to give you guys an estimate of how the rest of the campaign is going to go, we got this zone, which we might get to, we might not. And then I think Valkyrie's carving these into 2 more zones, which we might do some sub-zones as well. And then after that, we're thinking by either the beginning of May or the second op we do in April, because we do 2 ops since community a month. We will switch to a jungle map, so we do less of this, and we just focus on like custom areas like these, and instead just let the jungle kind of take everything. Because to do 40k the way we want, with all this nice custom stuff, it's a little difficult on the frame side. I have this thing too. I think I could hit the wall with it, but I think that would be a little mean.
Ryder, put yourself down the lower, actually put yourself up the, move up the top, the northern Lancer line.
Roger. But yeah, this AO's tough because there's only 1 entrance. Granted, I don't think these defensive turrets work.
All call signs, rearm and resupply.
Because they broke in an update like a month ago, which is a shame, but... Oh, no, I stand corrected. These are working. Never mind. Okay, they do still work.
We are ready and loaded.
Copy that.
Only got 1.
In which case, one more. Do you want to stack up on the gate?
Sure thing, Overlord.
I'm also only using the weapon squad, so when they bring the tanks into this area, I can just boop them in some pretty nasty CQC. But I do also have plenty of my own tanks. Helps if I put crew in it, doesn't it? Looks like they're hitting things with bombs as well. Oh, damn. That Valkyrie's going down. Pilot's on con.
Overlord, this is Bastion. I see barriers going down outside the gate.
Oh, and he dead.
No, is that our side of the gate currently, or the other side of the gate, enemy side of the gate?
How do you know these are Earthshakers? They're not even spawned yet.
We can attempt to do so.
How does he know? He has metagame knowledge. I call him a heretic.
We are in position at the gate, ready to go.
This is Hammer 1-3. We are also in position, ready to move.
Hammer 1 is in the same situation.
Acknowledge. 1, so you're ready to go?
I'm guessing Lancer is not currently ready. They're not at the gate with us.
No, but I'm not moving.
Yeah, sorry, we're still figuring stuff out with one of the bombs.
Copy, let us know when you're ready, Lancer. We'll move through when you're ready. As with last time, Cameron, we'll have to just go through and run for cover.
Another airstrike just came in.
Keeping your vehicles intact, get your infantry to cover.
He still got the Hydras engaging. So yeah, we spaced out quite a few Hydra positions for this map, or I guess for this little subsection, just so there was a lot to engage air. So we could constantly have airstrikes going in the city as the players actually attacked. And you got these guys overlooking the ridge. I mean, this just looks beautiful. They set up an AT gun, so they're going to probably start plinking at these positions up here.
Laps good to go.
But I mean, with all the firepower coming out, this does feel like...
There's a lot of stuff aiming towards the entrance. You want us to blow it, or do you just want to drive through it? No.
Well, we'll go through it.
So we also took this off because Valk was getting bored of building it, but at the same time compared to the gates here, but this actually lets them charge in.
Hole into the wall. Fancy, you're welcome to give it a go.
Everyone to move back in that case, because if I fire...
Oh no, we're blowing a hole in the wall, we're not doing where the gate is, so if you fire... You can try to blow a hole where we're not.
You can't destroy the other walls, I don't think so.
No, there's no point, because you're just wasting a shell at that point.
This is high as an admin note. I can allow for that if you want.
Having a second breach would be better. It means we can get more stuff through at once.
All right, if you put a melted down on the wall, I'll make sure it creates an opening for you.
Acknowledged.
Because it's sim disabled, because fun fact, having hundreds of wall assets performing damage calculations can kind of kill your server.
One Lancers go with them.
But if they want to blow a hole, I'll let them, you know, blow a hole. Any chance for a Wyvern? We have the Storm Shields, which I thought were just the static version of the Wyvern. Or am I wrong?
Hi Tom, is this alright? Where I'm going to place it?
Yep. Oh no, Marcius was killed. See, the really funny thing is that's like right in front of...
This is 1-2, we're in position to charge through the breach once it's open.
Acknowledged. 1-1, be on standby, because you're both going through at the same time.
Be advised, Spear is cleaning up enemy turrets in the area. It's slow going.
Copy that.
Yeah, so Spear's their Overwatch element, they're just hitting things with AT. Blows up the wall, blows up the server. Well, yeah, that's because I'm manually deleting them now. I could potentially put their sim back on.
I'm going to blow the charge in 5, 4, 3.
Oh my god! I thought the other squad was gonna charge in at the same time. Oh my god. Holy shit. And then you got these guys staying in the back because I think these things got hit immediately as they came in. They just blew the gate up because the vehicle got destroyed. Oh my god. These guys were able to make a foothold though. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But the fact that these got smoked, I think, means that one of the big turrets, like this one, I think actually fired. I hear it firing, though. It has a very distinct fire noise. It used to target infantry. That big percussive sound you're hearing is the sound of that turret type firing. And then these, I think, only fire at certain vehicles. But, again, they're weird. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Be advised, here we've cleared up 4 interruptions. There are more. Yes, that's the watch out. There's also Lehman up on high position.
Overlook Hammer 1-3 had to close the gate as using the road.
So I'm proud for the guys that were able to get a foothold here. These guys unfortunately went right up to a gate. The vehicle blew up, it blew the gate up, and they got stuck.
I don't know why it's transmitting to this comm instead of short range.
Oh, shit. So yeah, there's heretics now running around in our back line.
Bastion, this is Hammer 1-3. You're by the hole in the wall. Is it any safer over there than the gate?
Honestly, the hole in the wall ended up being safer.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not safe. Spearhead's doing their best. They're sniping out everything they can from above.
Spear to Overlord.
Oh, looks like that vehicle came out and got hit. So funny enough, this is partially barricaded, but we have another gate right here. I have no idea where that other Chimerian here went. So
I believe that's the last cannons on this roof that is the shooter.
This is Foundry Roosevelt. I'll try to tell you.
And then I have a mortar point blank right here, but he's got it lowered. Next infantry wave's coming in. Under fire from those turrets, but they're making it. I'm not Overlord. Overlord is their ground commander. I'm High Comm in this community. Where the hell did you come from? You're supposed to be in here. How did you get out? Oh, the Chimera's against the gate. Yeah, he's supposed to be in here. How did he get out all the way over here? Jesus Christ.
Be aware we have enemy on friendly side of the wall as well.
1-3 copies. We've breached through the gate with some casualties.
Overlord, this is High Comm. Message over. Or any station on this net, this is High Comm. I think a squad of enemies was trying to move up to Spear's position, but because it was too steep, they ended up coming around, and now they're in our fob. I didn't do that on purpose. That's just how they pathfind. I'm stuck in a bunker and they're shooting at me.
No worries, High Comm. I am currently dealing with them.
Thank you. Look, I wasn't expecting us to get outflanked, okay? It just happened. Again, I don't mind the fire effects, but the amount of particles it spews can be a little much, you know? Alright, taking out more of the bodies on the outside. Most of the infantry are getting in. 421, it's hell. You got more men running into the breach as friendly's down.
Sam 1-2, we are at breaching the wall. Press move in.
Pure glorious chaos, yeah, right?
Yeah, we just
Yes, the fake out with melee. Alright, now I need to spawn squads in and have them start.
hi com, this is Bastian. I believe that is Bob clear.
Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, looks like it's clear from my Auspic scans. Let's continue the assault. Alright, so I think they're doing medical on the people that have been down for a hot second.
Of course, Overlord, we're going to move through the breach. I'll mark on map areas for squad, directions for squad to head in.
1-2 copy, we're currently clearing buildings now.
I only have turrets on the rooftops, but, you know, we'll have most of the infantry running around down on the ground level.
This is Spear. We have one live Lehman Rush in the vicinity of the church. We're trying to deal with it right now, but we might be unable to.
It's out of ammo, don't worry about it. And then the building's also giving me some good cover, and I think they just got hit up here. Yeah, so they're finally getting engaged by something. Yes, they are. I think static AT turrets are firing at them from down here. I just have no idea where.
Overlord. Go ahead, are we?
Oh my god. That was a grenade. Uh-oh. Woo! Alright, let's take care of the frames.
Long range radio check.
Okay.
They towed the wreck away. Now AI are a bit difficult to path in town, so now it's all about just kind of holding the line here. Looks like they found the other entryway. They're shelling the sacred church. Is it filled with heretics? Yes, but it's still a church. The holiest of places. See, now if I'm quick, we can also add a few little evil things, like and you know, Spear never saw it. It was just there, you know? Oh, the fighting on the ground level, though. Good God. This AO is definitely going to take the last 45 minutes, though, because I'm just going to make it CQC hell and slowly let them push in, don't get me wrong. But, you know, suddenly, tank. It's okay, that tank's always been there, they just never noticed. I promise, wink. So yeah, they're having them tow the wrecks away so they can continue the breach. The slightly annoying part is gonna have to be keeping up with the bodies. And then any of the statics I spot I need to also get rid of quickly. Oh, wow, that tank didn't last me long, did it?
We are moving now.
This is some pretty sick CQC, though. I'm in love with it. Yeah, so any tanks that start blitzing around, I'm gonna have to manually boop them a little bit.
This is Hammer Bomb 1, we require assistance. 2 of my men are down, I'm the only one left.
Acknowledge. Bastion, try and respond. If you can.
This is Lance to all units, watch out, there's one more Lehman Russ active in the city currently driving towards the east-northeast.
Acknowledge.
So anywhere they're popping mortars, I'll make sure I don't put infantry down, but...
There are plasma gunners in the area.
Roger, we'll be on the way shortly.
What do you guys think about this AO? I'm always curious from the viewer standpoint what it looks like for y'all. It's okay, there's always an executioner right there. Oh, Jonas is burning to death. It instantly turned around and killed the Inquisitor. Oh, I love it. He booped it and caused it to flip around, but at least it's not burning Jonas to death anymore. Don't hold fire. Continue the chaos. It was pretty funny. God, I don't even know what some of the guns I'm hearing shoot is, man. Or are. Doing my best to try to keep up with body deletion, though, but this is... The previous AO was 279. This one's going to definitely have more people because it's a town CQC. But yeah, this was an area where I had some stuff re-garrisoned. Well, looks like Steve got bayoneted. That's okay, the medic's right there to save Steve. Oh yeah, I mean, if you could design an actual tabletop like this, I'm sure that would also be pretty awesome. That one, I will admit, little out of my department, but again, the map design is by Valkyrie, aka Neko Dragon. We sometimes see her in my streams, but she is my resident 40k map dev expert. All the garrison work and unit templating is myself, but her and I would make a very, very good team for making this stuff work out. But as the Zeus, I also have the practicality to say, hey, we need to space out these buildings a bit more, otherwise the AI aren't going to properly pathfind through them, because if you make the buildings too narrow, then the AI will just sit there and have no way to calculate walking through the area, and worse, they'll just start consuming server resources as they constantly try to recalculate how to pathfind properly. Which is a problem. And yeah, no, if I had the server resources, I would have like 10 or 12 of these buildings fully garrisoned, but we have to make a choice with the limited amount of frames we have that the server can handle, because Arma 3 is still jank. So I want to try to keep the number close to 30 as I can, because that's playable. Fun fact, a lot of games from, you know, up to 2012, even up to 2015, were at 30 frames, like, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops and whatnot. All those were 30 frames. And they're fine. Just people don't like it when things get really stuttery and whatnot. Unfortunately, when you have like 10 to 12 garrisons in the buildings, the best we could do is just add a bunch of statics everywhere and layer the defenses with, you know, occasionally putting down a new piece of armor, and as they clear through areas, we'll add more. I decided also just to get this garrisoned and then have a small garrison here and a small garrison here instead. I know they were 30 frames because councils, but people seem to forget 30 frames is still completely playable. And yes, frame timing's also important. You have to have a stable 30 frames, and that's what I'm trying to maintain in these ops. Trust me, in this campaign, Valk and I learned a lot on how to balance this stuff properly. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you can see some units getting stuck out right in the alleyways. Well, switching, funny enough, if you give them something that they're not going to find anywhere else, and as long as you make it playable, usually gamers are willing to forgive and just play the damn thing. That's what I found. I've had people outright hate me for random reasons, but then they play one of my ops and go, oh, okay. No, this is nice. Because there's not many other Zeuses that'll go above and beyond for this type of stuff. But that's also because there's very few that have the time and effort to dev stuff like this, so I take it in stride. So it looks like they aggroed the Executioner, which is kind of funny. But I'm going to go ahead and start spawning units to kind of run around. But yeah, now they have that air superiority. What are we at, 5:21? So yeah, if I get another 20-minute stall in this town, we can wrap it up.
Every European clear shut.
Copy, start pushing northwest. There's going to be a breach in the wall.
That's why there's a crewman that's coming around over here.
Start moving north. The next wall.
This is nice though, because Spear can overwatch as the infantry push in.
Sorry, southwest. You start moving southwest. 1-3. Follow the blue line of advance, and you can get to the breach in the wall.
One breach overlook. Confirm the breach is northwest.
The one we've taken is southwest.
Copy, southwest.
And then any AI that phase into the under parts of the building, I just have to delete, remove from play, and keep it going from there. Got a cooking sentinel right there. Why is there a naked AI over here? Little frame spike right there. Don't know what caused that.
Go down! Please. I think this...
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! We're gonna do another one. It's not hurting him, don't worry. It's just messing with him. You hear him? He just starts screaming and ran away. Poor Steve.
I have absolutely no idea. Last time that building, you have a couple of infantry dead.
Acknowledge. Couple infantry.
We're trying to deal with them, but just be advised they are there.
This is Hammer 1 2 full sign. We've pinned down on a couple of rooftops by Lehman Ross battle cannon.
If we get a mark on map, we can deal with that for you.
Oh god, that was a giant AGM.
I think it's just been dealt with by
Air decided, yeah, screw
Copy that.
They're setting up defensive garrisons around the church. These guys clearing the rear. How are we? 547 in kills.
Strider, this is Overlord. Go ahead.
Could you get one of the hammer medics down to Strider's position? Line lead is down. I can't get him up without medical terms.
Copy. The only hammer in your area is Hammer 1-2. Hammer 1-2, do you have anyone?
Hammer, I believe, are the infantry squads, by the way.
Overlord, Bastion can make our way up there.
This is Hammer 1 2, Ram's already on the way down.
Oh! Steve just screaming as he gets knocked to his legs. Rest in peace, Steve. He will be missed. 525. Yeah, all right, we're going to get the stall in. Yoshi, hope you're okay, buddy. You keep mentioning your pain meds. I just hope you're doing all right. Look at this Chad running in with his shovel. Who's going to stop him? I'm so sorry I just caster cursed you there, buddy. Can we get an F in chat for Steve? Yeah, we can. We'll give an F for Steve. I'm going to switch to the infantry squad because I was mainly using the weapons team. Just because there was so, I was worried about armor pushing through, but I think we're good now. At least I would suspect. Wow, one of these got completely blown open. Save it for pay for pain. Oh, God. There's just something about seeing so many friendly bodies with just, you know, double to triple enemy bodies around. I think we can clear this district at this point. We're at 597 to 31. Remember, the last week's operation, the first one we did for this month, they got up to 1,000, which was crazy because we had that was MCO done at the same time as well. So we had an MCO, I think, get to 1,300. And then we also had this op get up to 1,000 as well. Now, do I think we're going to get 1,000 this one now?
To foundry message.
Because this AO is a little too compact. We just need to see these guys route their medics back.
We have a fire team flanking.
Behind us.
Affirmative. They're pushing in. It looks like Lancer might be dealing with them for you, though.
Copy. We'll secure our flank.
Oh yeah, I'm only spawning things over here because that area still hasn't been technically cleared.
This is Lancer reporting in the mass cast of what I assume used to be 1-3.
It was 1-3. Now it's just a pile of body parts. And a bottle of numbing. What's your drink of choice, Yoshi? What do you got? Pay for Pain is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we have this. We have a surprise PvP operation I'll be on the ground for. And then we have COG's Magnum Opus Modern Op, which is going to be this really cool airfield assault and defense. You got proper 12? Nice. Standard proper 12 or the Irish apple? I swear, proper 12, it's one of the less harsh ones, but if you still don't like the harshness, you just need to put a single ice cube. Ice cubes usually call them rocks. And that just takes all the harshness away, and it's just a really nice, smooth whiskey.
This is Hammer 1-2. We are in position.
Alright, they're dealing with most of the MassCAS members. I think one guy went KIA, but that happens.
Start moving in.
Couldn't find the apple just north? That's fair.
Copy that one.
I'll sometimes mix the standard proper 12 with my homebrew, and it'll taste delicious. Make some great apple whiskey cocktails with it. It's better if you add the Irish apple, but you can still do it with, like, if you have cider.
Could use some fuel and ammo.
That's what I should do when I get back into hosting my parties and whatnot with Bloodwayne. I always make a cocktail menu. We should do a stream where I just show off that cocktail menu. I think I just saw a grenade get thrown over. Might have just been a smoke decal. Thought I saw a grenade, I was about to go, oh no, no, no. Making ginger beer? Nice. Oh, that's a cluster bomb. Okay. Ah, yes, and again, the Space Marine was supposed to be in here, but he opened the doors and ran, so... I got more cluster bombs going, so where they're cluster bombing, I'm going to...
Overlord Bastion, we just dump back and bring on their couple of them.
Not put stuff there.
This is country back on net.
Strider, be advised, get them to our
Ooh. Ah, yes. My lovely little church of worship. So they brought their chimeras in, and the squads I'm using don't really have any AT. So at this point, it's just fodder. Up to 660. They're running through the gate. That's funny. So yeah, we'll just have the staging point right there. Ooh! Those poor frontline units. Ah, yes, the prone shot. The reverse drop shot. He didn't have any ammo, though. Yeah, you can see armor now bulldozing. And I just don't really have a counter. Oh, and of course my 1 AT guy in that group gets annihilated. I'm trying to stall for another 6 minutes, but the vehicle rush is what's getting me here. Noticing the server's starting to hitch a little bit. Yeah, like that.
We may have had a slight vehicle collision with Mountain.
I saw. If they dismount it, I can reset it. But they're all gonna need to get out, because otherwise I can't interact with it.
Oh no, we'll tow it.
Oh, you said it as I had it. My bad. Don't call for me if you're gonna tow it. It's okay, I can stall for 6 more minutes.
This is Hammer 1-1 to High Command. Could we get a cleanup? My frames are dying.
Stand by. See, the weird thing is, I don't know what it is, because we've been putting a good amount of units down. Is there something on debug? Or did... It's usually those. Yeah, it was those. Those are a bunch of debug units in the corner. So I'd imagine someone spawned a few heavily scripted units and created those instances, and yeah. C'est la vie. Believe it or not, 40k particle effects actually aren't that bad until you start getting like 5 things burning at once. Then you have to clean it up a bit, but no, it's just there's debug units that'll spawn in your debug corner and you gotta delete them because otherwise they just eat the server. Yeah. Go ahead and remove that as well. You got these 2 guys on Overwatch up here. I have an idea. Oh my god, I can
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
No, it's SM. Yes. It's a death card, right?
Awaiting orders.
Killer Jack, thanks for the resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Gentlemen. Why did they just execute Bubbles?
You walk away now, Raptor.
Worth it. Overlord, this is High-Com message over. Unless you're unconscious, which would also be pretty funny. Overlord, this is High-Com on 6-0, message over. Overlord, this is High-Com on 6-0, message over.
This is Overlord, go ahead, High-Com.
Be advised, I believe we are Index at this time, over.
Acknowledged. Anywhere specific you want it?
You wanna go in front of the church?
You know, we got this kick-ass church in here. Just don't look inside. It's totally normal, I promise.
Copy, index of the church, all call signs.
This is one due to High-Com. We've seen what's inside that church. There are some amazingly hilarious bodies in there.
This is great because it means I'll get a small amount of time to sneak in. Let me give the squad an update.
The church that you guys hit with the mouth bomb, right?
Sorry, say again?
Just to confirm, that's the church that you guys hit with the mouth bomb, right? Or is there another church?
The church marked on map.
Okay, so one start bang in the center of town.
Someone should also mark index if they haven't already. Index marks in green.
Did he just... Huh. Neat. Now this is a church. I just accidentally tapped out. You know, I feel like this would be a great place to index, but that's just me.
Also, fucking who keeps knocking you out of line?
Sorry, what?
This is terrible.
Hold on, don't do anything yet so I can get back into line. There we go.
What? Is it heresy? Is it heresy?
Heresy?
Yes.
Also, by the way, Sonos.
You up?
Yeah.
Sonos, between us,
Right.
you and I collectively got 100 kills.
Bruh.
Okay, but I am
Yeah.
You doing?
I'm bleeding.
Fuck the heresy.
I accidentally hit repack magazines instead of salute.
Okay, I'll see you in 5 years when you're done.
Looks like the tech priests are running in with the Inquisitor to go fix that. In my opinion, it's perfectly fine the way it is, but, you know.
I also don't know how to.
Fucking blue.
I see fucking button
hanging from a fucking.
It's a button under the backspace forward.
Alright, let me check.
Is this where we start
Alright, mostly everyone important's here. So overall, guys, how'd you find that? Was that kick-ass or what?
Great fun. That was honestly great fun.
That was a lot of fun. I think it went a lot smoother because there were less defenses on the door itself, so we got through the doors a lot quicker on the walls.
I loved watching the first infantry squad get to the wall, and then the second infantry squad got to the gate. Their vehicle cooked off, took the gate out, and then everything behind the gate just annihilated them. That was,
yeah, that was
nasty.
I'll say, yeah, once we got through the wall and our Chimera got the Chimera got knocked out halfway between the wall and the actual perimeter wall, we were stuck in no man's land. Had to sprint across next to the wall.
Trauma team had fun. You kept us busy.
Oh, definitely. Shout out to the Arty crew for wiping out a friendly squad of 4 in the first objective. The round went astray by the Baneblade, and it just smacked into a group of 4 guys. That was pretty funny. Shout out to the squad that charged all the way up to the outpost objective within the first 5 minutes of the start. You guys...
That was 1-2. That was not intentional. Believe me, that was not intentional.
I think it was Igla? I forget it was Igla, but I literally sacrificed him in the shrine, and he turned into a Chaos Space Marine. It was great. Would sacrifice your men again.
That was a case of we pushed up, despite me saying don't go into the wall, don't go inside. Someone opened the gate and we ended up driving in anyway. And we had to be bigger on the other side, otherwise we would have all been wiped out. Thank you for the trash talk, by the way, between that cultist and us on the outside of the wall. That was great fun.
No problem. I debated grabbing a few more of you and making more sacrifices, but nah, another time. But nonetheless, guys, if you open your maps, we'll be taking care of that 3rd sector next time I Zeus, and then going around that gauntlet, and probably 2 more missions worth, maybe 4 sectors total. And then we'll switch to something more jungly. But nonetheless, hope you guys had fun. And if you have anything to give feedback on, please DM me. I would love to hear from you, both good and bad. Call me a piece of shit. Say this op was great. I don't care. I'm so lonely. Anyway, guys, I gotta run to something at the top of the hour that I'm being pulled for. So I will see you guys next time I see you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go worship. Yay, Nurgle. Wait, I mean the God Emperor. Yay. All right, guys, I got to jump and go set up for my next stop, which is not even going to be me Zeusing. It's going to be me literally corner campaign for 2 hours, and then we got the COG op. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one. Okay, I'm sorry.